Welcome back, guys. We are back with another training session, obviously going to be legs, and it's going to be quad focused today. So as always on the series of Let's Grow Some Big Ass Legs, so I'm going to take you through my training session for today. Again, as I mentioned on my last video as well, I haven't got a specific training plan at the moment. I vaguely follow it, but a lot of the time, given that I go to different gyms, I will mix things up. I'll use different equipment. I don't logbook, and I basically just train fucking hard. Like, that is in essence what my goal is. Train hard, grow some big ass legs. So let's get into it. I was like, I can be a proper influencer. I said that completely wrong. Influencer, and hold it here. I don't know about you, but it fully gives me the ick. It has a grip for a reason. Stick it on. It's not like you're naked and you haven't got anything to attach it to. Don't talk like this. It's like you're trying to like make it overly obvious that you're holding it. Like, no, I can't be arsed. Simple, hands free. Right, next up is the Pendulum, an absolute lovely machine. One of my favorites, also very, very brutal, but there are a few variations of pendulums, so depending on the profile of the load, the positioning of the pad, just find one that suits you. I'm used to the same one in the same gym, so that's why I've gone for this one, is because it's the most similar, and I prefer it. Also, if you are someone that wonders why people will train in socks or barefoot, side note, don't train barefoot. It is literally disgusting. Don't. Please, let everybody say don't go barefoot. But if you are always wondering why people aren't wearing shoes, these ones, trainers, they're not flat, basically. You can see the ridges. Essentially, you want to ground yourself as much as possible with certain lifts, especially your compound, like a squat, a leg press, a pendulum squat. It flattens your foot and it supports and stabilizes you. That's what I find anyway. I don't want to be doing it on uneven shoes. So a lot of the time you will find people do certain movements in socks, sometimes comfort, sometimes it is to aid the actual lift itself.
Yeah, I'm speeding 91 the passion, losing all intention, falling. Yeah, I'm speeding 91 the passion, now it's all missing without you. Yeah, I'm speeding 91 the passion, losing all intention, falling. Yeah, I'm speeding 91 the passion, now it's all missing without you.
So that's not quite my warm-up. that to me with no weight on is just having a feeler of the machine. It's somewhat similar to the one that I normally use, but the thing that I actually really like about this, I've never used the Atlantis brand before on Pendulum, it doesn't bottom out. And by that I mean, certain machines, it will hit a point where the resistance goes. You'll bottom out and the machine will hit the bottom and all the weight in the load is gone. So you can literally just move freely. You haven't got the whole weight on you. Whereas it's like the furthest that I went to the bottom, it did not bottom out. So that weight is constantly on me. So it adds for more tension. You're never losing the weight off you. So it's a bit of a benefit. So yeah, I really, really like it. Feels really smooth to be fair, but I'm gonna start on my warm-up sets and gradually go into my top set on here and see kind of like where we're sitting. Another reason why I don't logbook, this is so much lighter than the one that I'm used to. I mean, ridiculously light. So I'd imagine, I don't know, but I would imagine that I'd get more weight on this than I would at my usual gym. Another reason why I don't logbook, because that for me would normally play on my mind and kind of like stress me out a little bit when I went back to my home gym, because I'll question why I'm not at the same numbers. But yeah, that's why I just kind of go with the flow. There is so much more to training than just lifting the weight from A to B. If you want to grow muscle and significant muscle tissue, train with intent and purpose. And that's not just me being cheesy. I mean, actually control the weight. Focus on just not bouncing out of the hole on any movement. If you're wanting to grow your legs, for example, on the Pendulum, I am not getting to the bottom and bouncing out. I am not rushing my reps. I'm adding a pause into the bottom. There's so many different things that you can include into each set to actually make it worthwhile. Not only that, but training to failure. This, you're not, okay, there's no bottom out, but on any other machine, majority of the time, if it's safe, if it is a machine that controls the weight itself, you are never gonna get injured in that sense. On normal pendulums, it will bottom out. The worst that's gonna happen is you're gonna fall to the bottom and not gonna be able to lift it back up. You're not gonna get stuck in that sense. Leg press, the weight will stop. You can put in actual like parts to stop it and it won't go past a certain weight. Hitting failure, you will be absolutely fine. So make sure that you're not just rushing through the reps, because yeah, okay, you're training and you're lifting some weight, but you're not actually doing it to benefit anything. Your muscles aren't gonna grow. So train properly. Don't come at me for taking it off. This is purely for being able to have someone else have their voice being picked up. On today's episode of Big Man Likes to Think He Trains Hard but Doesn't Actually Train Hard, what are you training today?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No, nothing.
Okay, cool. What's your favourite part to train?
Knees.
please. How much drugs is too much drugs?
None.
How much are you on?
None. Jokes.
None. What are you running? Natty or not?
Are you actually going to do some training?
Natty or not?
Are you going to? Obviously, I'm not natural.
Life goes up and it goes down. Life goes up and it goes down. Life goes up and it goes down.
If you want the secret to growing big legs or any muscle for that matter, train hard, train to failure, eat effectively, make sure you are fueling your body in your workouts, and prioritize recovery. Don't underestimate sleep, get enough sleep. That is it. Eat, train hard, sleep.
Turn down.
There's a difference between ego lifting and training with progression. So ego lifting is pointless within bodybuilding. If you're trying to max out the biggest weight that you can lift, what's the point? You're going to potentially cause injury and you're not going to max out in terms of your reps. You know, for me, I could easily go heavier and sacrifice reps, form, potentially cause injury. Whereas progressive overload, yes, you're lifting heavier and you're intentionally trying to lift heavier week on week, session on session. That's great because your body is going to adjust to that and you are actively trying to build muscle by increasing the weight. Don't get confused between the two. Don't think that you need to go balls to the walls training with max, 1 rep max. It's absolutely pointless within bodybuilding. If you're trying to grow muscle, scrap ego lifting. Take it from me firsthand. I've been there, done that. It's all well and good trying to show that you're really big bollocks in the gym, but it's not going to grow your muscle. This is my reminder to you and also to me to not skip the exercises that you don't want to do. Obviously, your coach, if you've got one, has programmed certain exercise and movements for a reason. I know I'm kind of contradicting myself here because I don't, in essence, logbook or follow a strict training plan. I have a plan and I will loosely follow it and use it as a bit of a guideline. I'll be honest, I haven't done walking lunges in a rather long time. Why? Because I don't fucking like them. But sometimes you've got to do the shit that you don't want to do, and there's a reason why they've been programmed, so suck it up, get on with it. That's what I gotta say to you. And me. Bitch, do the fucking exercise. That is it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you do want to see more videos like this, obviously make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will hopefully be making this a little weekly thing now, following on through my mock prep, as I've said, and giving you weekly updates. If there's anything else that you want me to explain or go into detail with, other than training, and I will at some point capture an upper body and what an upper body session looks like for me. But if there's anything else that you guys want to see, make sure to drop it in the comments, and I will see you at the next one.